Here we go. Come on. Come on. Nobody's watching. Except for me and everybody else. And even that guy hiding behind the bushes there. Come on. They're not going to do it. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Minecraft here. There is a librarian here, though. And I get very excited whenever there's a new librarian. Do we have paper? Yes, we do. So there's a chance for super duper ultra amazingly lucky here. We can get the mending and frost walking enchantments from this guy, which would be amazing. Otherwise, I gotta fish it or I gotta go find it somewhere. Yes, that was enough. Nice. What else do you want? You want more paper, don't you? Do we have any more paper around here? I didn't plan this out. We got books? No. Tell you what, we're just gonna spend hard-earned emeralds, waste them on this guy just to unlock the trades. Yeah, we'll buy a bookcase. Okay, we're doing it. Give us the trades. Oh, it worked. Nice. Okay. Glass. Yeah, I'll take that. Just do 3 just to do it. Okay. Is that enough? No. You want more of my money. Oh, we had the glass there. Okay, there we go. So this should be our first or our second book enchantment. There's 3 total you can always get. Yeah, okay. What is it? What is it? Efficiency 3. And blast protection. Darn it. Okay, you're a dud. But we tried. Let's see. Let's tell you what, guys. Let's head over here now. I did a few things off camera here. Oh. Is he gonna go? Come on, give me a baby librarian. The most exciting thing about this village for me is whenever we get a librarian. Nope, didn't work. Okay, yeah, we're gonna head up to the brewing station now. So yeah, they changed it so you need blaze powder in these brewing stands. So I filled all of these. It took like a double chest of blaze rods. It took so much blaze. It was a blazing. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it on for the first time and just double check everything's still working here. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Put more bottles in. Are we out of bottles? We might be out of bottles. I hope so. No, I think we have lots of bottles. Oh yes, there's more bottles than you could ever dream of. Oh, it just took a little while. I think it went. Let's double check now. Yeah, it's going. Okay. So I thought it was going to take 1 blaze powder every single time you do a brewing, but it turns out this fuel bar here, it ticks down pretty slow. And you do a bunch of brews off a single blaze powder. Alright, good. So that's good. Now let's try turn on the main thing here and just double check that the actual potion brewing is working. That's just for making the awkward potions there. Okay. And if you don't know how this all works, I built this a little while ago, and it chains them down the brewing stands here, and they end up in all these chests. 1 step, it advances every time it goes through the brewing. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I don't think anything got broken actually. That's good. Yeah, it looks great. Alright, I come to you out of desperation. I've looked around my entire base. Not a single Depth Strider book to be found. I've used them all up, and I haven't gotten one by enchanting in a long time, so we need to buy 4 of them. 16 emeralds each. And now we have to combine them. You better give me that XP. I want something out of this. I thought we had a Depth Strider 3 librarian here, but I guess not. I must have left him at the village and he died or something, because he's not there anymore. I checked. Alright, now we combine. And combine. And we get Depth Strider again. Oh, I can't afford it. We will get it, though. Okay, everybody, so do you know where we are right now? Huh? Any ideas? We're on Earth, fools. Duh. No, we are at the witch farm, future witch farm project. If you probably knew that based on the episode title, actually, now that I think of it. But yeah, we came here a couple months ago now and started clearing some of the land, and that's about all we did. Put down some markers and stuff. And today we're actually going to tackle the project, start building it and all that kind of fun stuff. So right here is where the witch hut is, right? And now we got to start converting it. The big thing above us here is going to be our sun blocker, so I got to fill in all those spaces, and then it should be perfectly dark here. So it extends out 15 blocks from the spawning area all around, blocks out all the lights. But yeah, we're going to start clearing this out, start laying down our floor and stuff. This is going to be really fun, though, for me, because I've never built a witch farm. Is there anything in here, actually? Not really. There's a cauldron. Cauldron, crafting table, and I think like a flower pot or something. Yeah, I've never done this before, so this is going to be fun. And recently, they made the change where you can't glitch mobs through the floor anymore, so a lot of the standard designs aren't really applicable. Man, that was a voice crack. Applicable anymore. So I sort of have free reign to do whatever I want here without being tempted to go the standard method, you know. So I've had a couple ideas with this. I think it's going to be pretty cool. All right. Especially since we're building it out of ice, you know. It doesn't get much cooler than that. Oops. So it is a 7x9 area, and there's 3 layers. And you start it at the foot of the witch hut is the way it works. So I'm going to fill these in, then I'm going to fill in our sun shield here, and we'll climb up the ladder and just see if we can get any spawns here. I haven't lit any of the caves, and we haven't finished clearing the land, but I think during the day we can actually get witches to spawn here. And we are just about done with the sun shield now. I just built it out of grass because I'm going to move it probably. So I'm going to tear this all down and rebuild it officially once I figure out what height I want it and what design we're going with. But yeah, this is all kind of figure it out as we go. So far, no mobs. Okay, I didn't think there would be because we haven't left that area. As we get a little farther away, chances of us getting a witch to spawn there are pretty low. I don't think it'll actually happen. And I'm assuming they spawn on packed ice. That's right, right? Oh, it better be right, or this is going to be a big disaster. I recall that they do, though. There's so many facts to this game, I often forget so many of them that I know at some point, and then it just gets pushed out of my head by another 1 or 2 facts that come out. Okay, but let's look at our E. So near the top left there, E0/80 80-ish. We want to climb up until that gets to like 0. So I made sure to build this pretty tall. Once we get up to about 192, I don't think we'll have any mobs. Yeah, it's starting to decrease now. We're going down to 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s. Oh, actually, there's going to be passive mobs, so it's not going to hit 0, now that I think of it. And squid and stuff. Okay, but at this point, I think everything in the caves has despawned. We're probably too far away for any witches to spawn there as well, though, so let's climb down a little bit. I don't know the exact height we want to be. And we're going to have to do this until I light up all the caves. This is just like a temporary thing. Okay, let's just slowly go down until that number starts to increase. And then we're going to jump down and just see if we got any witches. Yeah, it's starting to go up now. So we'll go here. Did we get any? Please, please, please. Oh, yes! Oh, wow, we got 6 or so. That's somewhat of a result. Okay, that's good. That means I'm comfortable moving ahead with our design. All right, very good. So now we know for sure that they're going to spawn on packed ice here and in this area. Now we can move on to the next step. So we need some way of clearing them off of our spawning platform here. The current best method is probably to use water streams, now that they fixed the glitching them through the blocks method. I'm not exactly sure though. But I want to try something crazy, something wacky. If you were hoping for a high efficiency witch farm, I am sorry to let you down, because that is not what we're doing here. uh, I've made a lot of mob systems in this game. I like to make them a little bit different from each other every time, though, just so it's a different experience for me, different challenges and stuff. And in my world, I have so many arrows. I don't know what to do with them. I keep saving them. I can't stand to just throw stuff away. But I thought, you know what? Let's make the witch farm shoot arrows at the witches to clear them off the platform. And I did a little testing in creative. It takes between 1 and 3 arrows to clear a witch off of here. Like if the witch spawns like right here, I think it takes 3 to shoot them off the end. If they spawn like at the end here though, that's only going to take 1, right? And we're going to be using spectral arrows as well. So when the dispenser hits the witch, we're going to be able to see through all the blocks and stuff we place here clearly every time a witch spawns, which I think is going to be really cool. And just to double check, just to make sure, it's going to do a button. It seemed like it went to the end of the platform when I did it. Yeah, even at the bottom layer here. Ideally for mob farms though, I don't think you want to put anything at the bottom layer here, like at this height here, because that reduces the spawning rates. But we can't really help it with these dispensers. We need to put them down here because I'm going to do tripwires to detect whenever a witch spawns. That way we're not wasting arrows needlessly. Just if like a witch spawns in this tripwire, then we want this to repeatedly shoot until they're out of it, is the plan. So going to do tripwires. I guess we can't... Wait a second. I have not thought this out very much, so we're bound to have some trouble. But maybe we would do the tripwire here. We need at least 1 block wide for them to fall down here. So yeah, maybe we'll do 1 there, and the other one I want a little ways away from this dispenser. Oh no, I forgot. You can't put the dispenser here because then the tripwire doesn't connect. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, that's going to change things a lot here, actually. But we're still going to try to do it. Still going to go for the arrow idea. Problem is we can't be as precise with our mob detection, so instead we're just going to detect the whole platform here. So if there's a witch on here anywhere, then all these dispensers are going to fire at once. Downside of that is it's more wasteful. The upside is it's going to be a lot easier to build this. And as well, it's probably going to work a little bit better too, because if there's a pack spawn on the platform here, it'll be able to take them all out, you know, pretty quickly. Or if they're moving, if they like dodge out of the way of one of the arrows that was meant for them, then one of the other ones is going to hit them. So it's a trade-off, but I think we'll do it because we don't have a choice. We can't just put the tripwires on the dispensers either, because then that locks them. We can only shoot 1 arrow, and if it takes 3 to get them off here, then we have a problem, right? Okay, so yeah, I'm going to fill this up with tripwire. Let's get out of here though. I'll do that off camera. Then on one side here, we'll have wire running all along the tripwires. They also can potentially fall off the side here now too. If they like bump into each other, they might fall off the side, which we'll have to account for. Unless I put blocks lower down, but that'll block the spawns a little bit. Lots of choices with designing this. What we're gonna do though, let's see, trying to be careful not to block any spawn points. I'm gonna put a tripwire. Actually, no, we need a repeater first. Repeater. We're gonna do a comparator clock, like so. And then that's thinking right now. How do we want this to go? So that'll That'll send out the signal. I guess we want to go back then. I need a repeater though too before we go into this. If we do it like this, I think that'll still activate all of them, right? We'll try that out. Okay, so if any of these are triggered, I'll just try push a button to mimic it. Yeah, that'll work. We want to slow those down though for sure, otherwise we're going to waste arrows. Well, I tell you what, guys, I want to try to do a test here and just see how this works as it is right now. This is what I did. So we have the redstone wire goes to a block, then to the repeater, comparator clock. This has to travel 3 blocks before it can go to the repeater, otherwise the repeater gets locked on. And then we have a delay on that, it goes to all the dispensers. And then to actually get the arrows circulated through the whole system, we're going to have hoppers doing that too. So let's go into the dispensers. Then we'll probably have, you know, more hoppers above going sideways, and as long as these are filled up, there's always going to be arrows in the system. And we'll just have to drop them off in a chest somewhere, basically. All right, so let's do a little test here, though. We'll do 32 arrows in each of these. Just going to manually put them in this time. Maybe I didn't bring a lot of spectral arrows with me on this trip, so we'll only have 32. We'll just put them in one. If we're lucky, we'll get a guy to spawn in the middle, and we'll be able to see it. Okay, this is what it looks like right now inside. Oh, and did I remove the torch? I don't know if I did. No, I didn't. We definitely got to do that too. All right. There, nice and dark. I'm going to climb up the tower and see if anything happens. Yeah, I see the arrows on the ground there. Okay, I'm going to hop down. I see a lot of arrows. Oh my goodness. Oh no, an arrow got stuck in the top and it stuck the tripwire. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's a huge flaw. This is why we want a depth strider, by the way. I've used it a lot. Oh, we got a witch spawn. Oh, and I got hit by a spectral arrow. Why is it still going though? Oh, come on, there's no arrows anywhere in there. Guys! Why is the tripwire still activated? I tried lowering the droppers, by the way. Did you see where an arrow was stuck? I didn't. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Oh, right. Okay, I know what it is. It's because every time the dispensers shoot an arrow, that arrow flies through the tripwires. So what I need to do is change the redstone so it waits until the arrows are outside the tripwire before it tries to detect for another mob. Yes, that's what I'll do. Alright, I look at this now and I'm ashamed, guys. I'm ashamed of my redstone. Yeah, the thing about the comparator clock method I had here, it's simple to do, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 delay before it fires the first arrow. And with mob systems, you want to get the guys out of there as fast as possible if you're going for efficiency, which I'm not really not, but you know, if I can get it, I'm going to try to get it. So the new method is going to be something like this, I do believe. It's just a very basic clock. Don't ask me why, but I had a lot of trouble figuring this out. I ripped out the comparator clock, though. The tricky parts that kind of confused me is I needed to invert it before going to the clock. And the very important thing about this, it deactivates this redstone torch, and then it reactivates this one. So that's only 2 delay compared to the 6 delay we had before. So it's still a little bit delay, but it's a little bit faster. And it now checks as well, or it gives enough time for the arrow to get through, which is important. That's the main reason we did this. So yeah, we can set the delay over here. I don't know what that's going to be yet. We'll have to do a test. So let me just throw in some arrows. And we'll just give it a quick activation, like a mob spawned. Why didn't that shoot? Oh, I don't know where the arrows went. They're not going in there though. What? Oh, come on. Don't give me so much trouble. I can't click it because the stupid tripwire's in my face, so I have to go down lower. Those should be in here. They are in there. Why? Why? Just why? I don't know. Let me double check this. What am I doing wrong? This is getting powered, right? Oh, I fall again. Yeah, it's getting powered. Okay. So there's arrows in there, and it's getting powered. I am so confused. Is this an ice thing? Oh, what was that? Did you hear that? There is arrows in here, right? Yes. Dispensers can be weird sometimes. It's because it's being powered diagonally, isn't it? Here, let's try the one down. Something goofy's going on here. If we put arrows in here, I'll bet you'll go. Yeah. Okay. Let's unpower this now. Oh no, we gotta give it one quick pulse. Okay, it's shot twice. That's bad news. Let's add a little bit more delay. Still shot twice. Or is the one next to it shooting now? Okay, so rather than trying to figure out how to recompact all the redstone and redo it, I just threw in a repeater here. Does the trick now. Now we gotta find a delay where it doesn't do this. See how it's getting stuck in a clock? So if we add more delay, it should stop, yeah. Let's try activate it again. It's good. Yeah, so it's giving the arrow enough time to clear the tripwires before it tries to go again. So it'll only keep going if there's a mob in here now instead of just the arrows. So let's pretend I'm a witch. Once I get knocked off, it should stop. Oh, that was short. Oh. I guess if I'm at the very edge, it has a chance of not making it all the way. But yeah, it shut off on its own this time. That's good. That's what we wanted. Okay, here we go. Yep, they got knocked off. Oh, that was sweet. That was like 2-3 shots, and both of them got knocked off. One of them got hit by a spectral arrow. Yeah, I think this is going to work out okay. So we got to copy that to the other 2 floors. And then set up some better containment stuff. And then next up will come the killing chamber. And then all the fancy other stuff. But I think we got a good start to this anyway today. But yeah, anyways, guys, it's about time to call it again for today. Let me know what you thought about today's episode, by the way. I tried to do it a little bit more of our old classic style where I show you more of the behind the scenes and the design process, the fails, lots of fails. A little bit more of what actually goes into recording an episode. The downside is we don't get as much stuff done, though. So I don't know if you'd like that or not. Maybe you like this once in a while. I don't know. See what you guys say. I just punched the villagers. I'm seeing if he's still mad at me. Seems to be fine. Because they were stuck in this fence. They were never going to get together, you know. Unless I moved them. Oh, did they make a baby? Oh, they did. Yeah, I punched him out of the fences here. Now we got a baby from it. Yes, score. Okay, anyways, here is the comment I picked out for today. It says, "Nice work, Etho. I have to ask, have you ever found yourself talking to the computer when you are not recording? Just while playing a game for your own entertainment?" Does he say when I'm alone? He doesn't say when I'm alone, does he? Have you ever found yourself talking to the computer when you are not just while playing a game for your own? Yeah, if there's other people around, I will often commentate while playing a game, for sure. In fact, that's one of the big reasons I got into doing YouTube. Um, I used to make my friends laugh a lot when we played games together, because I would really get into it and throw my controllers on the floor and all that kind of stuff. I'm very passionate about video games. Anyways, as far as like talking to myself or something like that, I don't usually do that sort of thing, unless maybe if I've gone all day without talking to anybody, I'll think out loud a little bit or something, just because I haven't used my vocal cords all day. But generally speaking, I usually don't talk to myself. But I do talk to other people when playing games, for sure. Uh-huh. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed our episode here, and I will hopefully get that witch farm finished up next time. Okay? And I'll see you until then. Take care. Bye-bye.